I sent you,
Yeah, I'm
and
looking for it.
then we'll help you from there, Fred.
Okay,
Okay.
I gotta open it up here. Hang on a minute. Okay. I'm calling the meeting of the zoning board to order at 5:05. I would like to call the meeting to order on today's date, which is March 16th at 5:05 to order, please. I'd like to introduce the people in attendance. Members of the Zoning Board of Appeals are myself, Fred Matrulli, Chairman, Ned Smejic, I hope I don't ruin anybody's name, Frank Donato, who's on Ned's phone, Wendy Tarver, along with Patty DeCar, representative of the Urban Renewal Economic Development, Dan Koza, Chief Building Inspector, Kate Hartnett, Assistant Corporation Counsel. We will hear each case individually as it appears on the agenda. When your case is called, please state your name and address for the record. After listening to the applicant's proposal, I will ask for speakers for and against the proposed project. All remarks and any questions are to be addressed to the members of the board only and shall be limited to 2 minutes per person. We will then vote on the project immediately following. Okay, first agenda item.
Fred,
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt you. Can you just read that bottom portion because Frank is not in attendance, so we only have
Sure
3
thing.
board members.
Because
Thank
we
you.
have 3 board members, in accordance with section 2-2964 of the zoning ordinance of the city of Utica, a quorum of the board exists when 3 of the 5 members are present and voting. However, all actions by the minimum of quorum will require unanimous approval. Under these circumstances, the applicant will be allotted the opportunity to have the application tabled until such time as it could be heard before more members of the board than the minimum quorum. Okay, so now.
I just want to clarify, I got Danny Koza on the line, not Fred, not Frank, I mean.
So just to
Right.
clarify to the applicant, there is just a minimum quorum in attendance at tonight's meeting. So therefore, it would have to be a unanimous vote to approve this. You can choose to have it heard and have the board vote on it, or you can ask that it be tabled until next month, where we have 4 members rather than 3. What do you choose to do?
We can proceed.
Okay.
He wishes to proceed. Is that correct?
Yep. So Fred, if you just want to read the case, that would be great.
Yeah, let's see if I got it here. Okay. All right, here we go. Case ZBA case number 8-21. It's 1225, 1229 Conkling Avenue. The applicant is Hassan. Hassan, please say your last name because I'll butcher it.
Kajezovich.
Kejevich, okay. Owned by Hassan. Pursuant with section 2-29, 67D2 of the zoning ordinance of the city of Utica, the applicant is seeking a use variance in order to operate an auto repair shop at the above referenced property. The applicant is proposing to utilize the existing structure for an auto repair shop. The structure has a 2-stall overhead door with garage and office space available. The applicant stated that the hours of operation will be Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The only mechanics at the location will be himself and his son. The applicant has stated that there are 2 vacant parcels on each side of his property and other auto-related uses in the neighborhood. The neighborhood mixed-use zoning district is defined as vibrant neighborhoods that allow for a mix of residential dwelling units types, commercial services, parks, and community facilities. This district reflects the walkable and historic nature of Utica's neighborhoods. Commercial usage is in the NMU district complement the dense residential neighborhoods in the adjacent RM neighborhoods. Auto repair shops are not a permitted use in this district. Therefore, the applicant is requesting a use variance from the zoning board of appeals. Okay. Is there anybody who would like to speak for
We're
this?
gonna hear from the applicant first, Fred.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Nope,
Go ahead.
that's okay. So if you just want to explain to the board what it is you're looking to do, what you'll be changing to the property, your business plan, your hours of operation, where cars are going to park, that sort of nature, that would be great. And I'll just scroll through the photos that you've provided, okay?
Okay. Well, all we want to do is open a mechanical shop. Like we said, the hours will be 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and we're not going to change the appearance or structural appearance of the building at all. All we did was put stucco on it instead of the vinyl siding. And the parking lot for the cars would be where, in that previous picture where you see the big white container, that's where the parking lot for the cars would be.
So this is looking out towards the street, correct?
Yes, and the parking lot that's the driveway, and the parking lot would be over to the west.
This is the side of the building, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So over in here
Yep, right there.
is where you plan on parking the cars?
Yes, ma'am.
How many cars are you going to have on site at one time?
Maybe up to 5, 6, 7 cars, I'm not sure. Yep.
That are waiting to be repaired?
Well, not at this time. But yeah, I would take it. It depends how the business goes.
Can you let us know how many cars you can park beyond the fence, inside the fenced
Well,
area?
inside the fence, you can park at least maybe 10 cars.
Okay. So you probably wouldn't have more than 10 cars backed up.
Correct.
If you did, you got a great business. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's ample room then, is what we're.
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Are you going to do any auto body at this location or just auto repair?
Just auto repair.
Auto repair. So you're not going to have smashed up cars in the parking area waiting to be fixed?
Correct.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the original use of this building was an auto repair.
It was, before we bought it, it was DeSantis garage doors.
Yeah, I'm talking about before then, like back.
Oh, maybe.
Even before then, that it was used for that. Many, many years ago.
Maybe.
In the picture where they show the cars are already parked, is that grass or are you gonna be?
It's
putting
gravel.
It's gravel?
Yes, ma'am. That right there where the cars are right now, that's gravel
Yeah.
underneath.
Whose tractor
Okay.
trailer is?
The trailer was here when we bought it, and then we just use it for storage now.
You brought it there?
No, it was here when we bought it. It was just parked, like, it was straight out towards the driveway, but so I turned it up towards the fence, just so I have more room for parking.
I'm not really sure that that's permitted to remain there. What do you have in it? You store stuff in it?
I can't hear anything you're saying. I see your mouth moving, but I can't hear.
Oh, she asked you, what do you store in the trailer? Still can't hear anybody, I guess.
It's your computer.
Oh, no.
Can you hear us now?
Well, it's working. Yeah. You can hear him speak.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry,
I
I
don't
can't hear
either.
nothing on my speakerphone, so I had to put it up to my ear.
Okay, can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Probably see, I don't know if you see my ear on the camera, but
No, no, you're not on camera. What do you store in that tractor trailer?
well, right now there's just garage doors that were in it already.
Okay.
Because when I bought the building was full of garage doors, and the trailer was full of garage doors in it.
Board, I would just make the recommendation if you do approve this, that is removed from the site. But that, you know, that's my recommendation.
That's not a problem.
Any other questions from the board? Are there any speakers here for that would like to speak in support of the application? Are there any speakers here that are against the application that would like to speak? Does anybody want to make a motion?
I make a motion that we approve.
Was that Fred?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prematurely.
Do you want to make that a condition that that be removed?
Yes, that he moves the trailer.
And what is the time frame you'd like it to be removed by?
I don't know, let's see, probably should give him a month or so because of the snow and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
And also, do you want to put a limit on the number of cars that are stored outside?
Well, I don't know how big the parking area is. It looks like you can easily get 10 there. But
Yes.
it's without a plot, it's hard to tell, you know, what the capacity is. Is 10, is 10
Do you want to
sufficient
make
for
it
you?
10 maximum?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other conditions you can think of? Unregistered vehicles, no unregistered vehicles?
I don't know, that's kind of limiting. I mean, you know, people could be, I don't know, I don't know enough about it to comment on it. Does anybody else?
Ned or Wendy, any feelings on that?
Well, I think it'd be difficult to, if, let's say he does repairs for other mechanics or people that buy cars at auctions, and usually they're not registered, depending on if he's in that type of business, then it'd be difficult to limit something like that.
Okay.
But I would, you know, definitely as far as smashed up cars, like, you know, coming from almost look from a junkyard type of stuff, I would put a limit on something like that. And then I would have to just comment on the parking in the front of the building, as I've noticed it's entirely paved where the sidewalk goes through. You know, if they are able to put some sort of signage for not you know, blocking the sidewalk there, because my concern is, you know, there's I've done quite a bit of work in that neighborhood, and there's a lot of kids that walk and use the sidewalks in the summertime, especially with school being open. You know, hopefully, you know,
Yes, I already put like 4 or 5
interfere
signs
with
up.
that. So, you know, that's something. But other than that, I think he's got to, you know, considering, you know, I visited the place next door. There's a mechanic shop across the street. There's also an Ace Taxi there. So I don't see an issue with this. You know, with a couple of those things could be tweaked.
Okay, so did you hear that he'd like to have
What's
no
that?
parking signs in the front
What's
there?
that?
And
Yes.
no blocking the sidewalk?
Yes, there's no
What's
parking in the front. I already put up signs for no parking on every window.
Perfect, perfect.
Also, will he be selling vehicles there as well?
Will you be selling vehicles?
I suppose, yeah.
How many?
If I can, it's hard to tell. As many as I can, hopefully.
No, you're gonna have to give a number of.
Yeah, the idea is that
You can only park 10 cars there at one time, so, whether they be, cars that you're gonna repair or cars that you're gonna sell, only 10 maximum is what the board is is stating, so,
Can we put maybe like 5?
yeah, and then you only have five remaining spots for auto repair,
Okay.
okay? So,
Do they own the lot next door to the left of the building or no?
To the left of the building, no, it's gated in. I think it's from Niagara.
I think considering the amount of garage space they have, if they park enough vehicles inside or they're working on them and you got 5 waiting and I don't think, not many places have more than 5 waiting other than being, like Carbone or some of them outside. And then if you got enough for 5 vehicles for sale, I think that should be sufficient, honestly, but I don't know what you guys think.
Well, I have there's 3, 4 garages, and I can fit cars inside the garage while I park some outside. Is that
Yeah, I mean, what you put in your garage, I don't think we can limit that.
okay?
no, as long as they're inside, there's no issue
Okay.
with that. Yep.
Okay.
Anything else, board?
What about lighting? Because I actually do walk up and down this street. Your hours of operation, I'm sorry, I didn't remember what time. Is it 9 to 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But for security reasons, in case you've got someone's car overnight, will you be having lighting on the side?
Yeah, I have a
To
security
provide
system on
security.
the building. There's cameras all around, and I have lighting at both the garages and in front of the building.
Okay. Sounds good.
Good. So Fred made that motion. Does anybody want to second it?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. You are all set. You just, if you're going to be doing any renovations to the building, you'll need to contact the codes department. But other than that, you're all set.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Good luck.
All right. Have a nice night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That's
Anything
the
further?
only,
I just wanted to let you guys know, the new zoning code was adopted, and I did forward you guys the link for that. So, review it. We are going to have some training on it. We're working on getting that in place. So hopefully that'll be soon. We all can use some training. So we will.
Yeah. That's the one that says draft on it, or is there a different one?
It says draft, but it says final on it.
Okay.
On the first page, it says draft, but on the second page, it does say final, so.
Okay, I did glance through it like before we did this,
Yeah.
so.
And this is one of the examples that the auto overlay is not in play any longer, so it's permitted only in certain districts. It makes it a lot easier to read. It's in table format for the uses and the permitted uses, and the special use permits now are heard by the planning board rather than the zoning board. So you guys will have less than what you've had in the past. So it's new and improved and updated to meet the needs of the city and the technology of today. So hopefully it works out and we get everybody trained and we'll go smoothly. But other than that, I don't have anything. Do you guys?
no.
Oh, good.
All right, then this meeting's
We make
adjourned and have a great night.
All right,
All right, have a
thanks, you
good night,
too.
guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.